Hi guys, I'm David and this is Jeanette. Together we are Low Range 4x4 Adventures. For the last few years we have been doing some epic trips to amazing locations across Australia. Subscribe and like our videos and hit the notification bell to join us on our adventures. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, morning guys, welcome back to the channel.
Morning.
We headed over from Stanley yesterday in the Nut from the last video towards the west coast, and we set ourselves up last night at a beach camp at Marrawah right on the beach.
It's very popular, so
Yeah.
if you want to head over to there,
Get in early.
which we've heard about quite a few of the camps over this way, just because they do fill up apparently quite early in the morning, but we managed to squeeze in after driving over a cul-de-sac.
Yep, and then we
Haven't got much footage there because it's been blowing.
it's been
big
absolutely
time.
blowing its zoogers off
Yeah.
since we got there and yesterday. So
Didn't even go down to the beach because when I went and had a look, the sand was just like blowing horizontal. I didn't want to get my legs sand blasted. But it does look like a good spot for snorkeling.
yeah,
There's a guy out there on a windsurfer this morning.
yeah, windsurfer, quite pretty.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we decided we'll go and sort of head up towards Woolnorth, which is the northwestern corner of the very most northwestern corner of Tassie. So we're going to head up towards that way, have a look around there, just have a bit of a wander and see what we find, and then we're going to head back, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll head down towards Arthur River and get ourselves onto some four-wheel drive tracks with any luck. Sandy Cape, Climbys, Balfour, etc., over the next few videos.
So you do need a permit for all those tracks, is it? Or
Apparently you need a permit for fall driving and camping in that Arthur Pieman Conservation Area. So I've rung up and I'm waiting for them to call me back so we can get our permit.
Yeah.
Guys, we've just headed out towards Woolnorth, which is that northwestern Cape Grim area of Tasmania. Basically, when you get pretty close to Woolnorth Farms area, you can't get in there. There's a tour they offer. You can do a bit of a tour around the farm and the wind farm and get out onto the edge of Cape Grim and stuff. I think it's $90 per adult. Seems reasonably popular. It's booked out for the next couple of days, so we're just going to go for a wander up to the end of the road and have a look what we can see, and then go and find something else to look at.
Dave will be hungry after that.
Probably. I'm always hungry. So we've just come to the end of the road, guys. Not really the easiest area to turn around if you've got anything more than a four-wheel drive. So if you've got a trailer or whatever,
So
probably.
what does it say? Van Diemen's Land Company, private property, private road, authorised entry only for authorisation phone. Okay.
So basically, this whole Cape Grim area is owned by Tasman Agri Business Venture it's a New Zealand company, I think, and they run a whole heap of dairies here. It's probably the biggest dairying enterprise in the whole of Australia, apparently. We just turned off the main road from Woolnorth back across to Marrawah onto Premingana track, which takes you across to a big headland, which looks quite impressive from our camp at Marrawah. I'll get you a little bit of footage of that later, hopefully, if it's clear enough. But we're just going to go and check that out and see what it looks like. This is the entrance into the Premingana Beach Aboriginal land history. We acknowledge the ownership of the Aboriginal land and respect their rights. So basically you can only sort of drive to the viewing platform, and then you can walk down to the beach by a trail. Well, we'll have a look at that and see what it's like. We might do that, but as I said, it's a pretty bleak day, still blowing pretty hard, but we'll go and have a look.
This is the town of Marrawah. There's not a lot here.
Little servo.
Yeah, little. So you can get fuel. Post office takeaway. There's toilets. Dave drove past the sign, so I can't read what else is there. So it looks like a little general store. And do we pass a pub yesterday?
There's a pub just down the road.
Yeah. So
I'm just going to go and find out from the general store if there's somewhere where we can fill up our tanks with drinking water.
So good morning everyone. This has been our campsite at Marrawah Beach, or Marrawah. Nice little campsite near the beach. There's toilets here, kids playgrounds. Sorry about the wind. Just try and get out of that. So barbecue area, nice little protective cove. We haven't swum much because it was so windy the last couple of days, but of course now that we're packing up, it's absolutely stunning. Really pretty little site. So this is the camping area. There was a lot of people here the first night. We stayed 2 nights, not so many last night. But yeah, time to get on the road and head towards Arthur River.
We're heading towards Arthur River so we can start getting into these 4-wheel drive tracks down the coast. So we're just at the information sign south of the Marrawah turnoff, heading to Arthur River. How's your last couple of days been, babe?
Windy.
It's been very windy, hasn't it? Well, we had a lovely swim in the ocean this morning and a refresh under a freshwater shower down there. Cold shower, but it was pretty nice. So we're going to head down to Arthur River today, and so basically go out to the edge of the world, which is up here, and then we're going to start sort of moving our way down here. We want to do the Sandy Cape track, we want to do Belfort track, we want to get, and then once we come out of there, we'll get back onto the roads, head down round to Pieman Heads, which is right down the bottom of this area. So we'll knock a few bits and pieces off in here and see how we go. Some funny little signs just across the road from the information sign. We're at the Parks and Wildlife Service office at Arthur River. You have to come in here and get your 4-wheel drive recreational driver's pass to do the Arthur Pieman stuff, all the 4-wheel drive tracks, the beaches, etc. That covers some camping down there.
I think some of the northern area of it, the camping you've got to pay for. Bit of information about the area here and stuff, and yeah. So we'll go in and we'll get our pass and get organised. Hey guys, well, we're just heading out of the National Parks office. Just got our recreational driver's pass, and we're gonna scoot across the river here at Arthur River and go out to Edge of the World, check that out, and then we're heading down to our campsite. So then we're heading down to our campsite at Camp Elsewhere, and we're going to set up base camp there with the trailer, and then we'll just that'll be today, and we'll get ourselves settled, get sorted out, and we'll get organised to do the Sandy Cape track tomorrow, guys. So we're just going across the Arthur River now. It's a tight little bridge. The weather's not real good, guys, but that's the west coast of Tassie, so you take it with what you get, and away you go. So a bouncy old bridge. So as you come over the Arthur River Bridge, second right takes you to the Edge of the World viewing platform. So apparently from the Edge of the World viewing platform, it's 20,000 kilometres of uninterrupted ocean to Cape Horn, South America.
Cape Horn was South Africa.
Maybe it's South Africa. I don't know. We'll find out when we get down there. Hey guys, this is the boardwalk to Edge of the World viewing platform. Unfortunately, there's not too much viewing going on today. This sea fog not long rolled in, and it's a bit ordinary, but I'll just give you a bit of footage in case we don't manage to get back here on a nice clear day. And but it's pretty gnarly. The wind's picking up and the waves are starting to pump in and stuff. So but that's it, guys. Edge of the World, 20,000 kilometres to the next landmass. Hey guys, so we've left Arthur River, been to Edge of the World, left Arthur River, and we're heading down the Tema Road towards Camp Elsewhere, which is a campsite at the northern end of the Sandy Cape track. So we're going to camp there for a couple of nights at least, and yeah, so we'll get down there, we'll show you the camp set up and everything, and then we'll go from there. Hey guys, so camp's all set up, and we're going to go for a wander just back up the road a bit and go in and check out Cuda Rocks, which is right near Camp Elsewhere, and then we might pop down to the beach and have a look at Rebecca Creek and see if it's actually somewhere we can have a bit of a swim. So this is Cuda Rocks, a couple of nice little sheltered bays. The wind's really dropped off like now, and there's like little sheltered bays here, and the other side of the rocks looks a little bit sort of choppy, but it's a lot better than it was. So the tide's a fair way out too, so this is hasn't got a lot of water in it here. Yeah, so interesting little spot. It's just like a little fishing village actually. It's quite cool.
guys, so we're going to wrap this one up. We're camped at Camp Elsewhere. That's in the Arthur Pieman Conservation Area. If you come into here, you will need to get a driver pass. $33. The pass is not per vehicle.
It's per driver.
Per driver. So we've got it in Dave's name. So he'll be doing the driving for the next couple of days. So the plan for tomorrow is to head up to Arthur River. No, we've been through Arthur River.
Sandy Cape.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the Sandy Cape track.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yes. And we're hoping to find some friends to do the Balfour track, because the lady at the information centre, yeah, she suggested that you do not do it alone because there's nothing to winch off and things like that. Like, I'd be tempted to attempt it anyway.
Yeah.
And see how we go. I mean, if you're stuck, eventually you're going to get some friends come along.
It's also, she said that apparently, while the big muddy bog holes normally have tracks around them, side tracks, apparently those side tracks are still quite muddy and that as well. So we'll have a look at it anyway. Yeah. But look, there's not a lot of people down here at the moment, which is, we're kind of a bit surprised by. We thought it'd be like Cape York in school holidays, but it's really not. So
so we need some friends. We're going to leave the camper trailer here because they also don't really suggest that you tow trailers and things like that along the tracks either, just because they are a single lane track, and if you've got a reverse back or something like that, so someone else can come past, it is a bit of a nightmare. But
it actually works out pretty well, I think, because we'll do Sandy Cape tomorrow and then come back here, so you're up and back on the same track. Then if we go out to do the Balfour track the day after, or whenever we do it, then it's, you know, go down the Sandy Cape track a little bit and then do the Balfour track. But you don't have to come back the Balfour track because it actually crosses the road. So you can come back just to the road and then go back around the road to here. And then we want to do some other stuff up in the northeast of here, which is just random bits and pieces, you know. So we're going to have a look at those things as well. But we'll be able to leave the camper here, go up and do those things and come back. So we'll probably be here 3 or 4 nights. So
yeah, there's some really cool stuff to see around the place. So yeah, we'll try and do those iconic tracks, both of them, hopefully.
Yep. And
see some cool stuff, and then head a bit further south after that, head towards Queenstown.
Yeah. So all right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. All our new subscribers, loving it, guys.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate
it really makes you feel good when people subscribe and want to watch what you're doing and stuff, and it makes it all worth it. So we really appreciate it.
And of course, the ones that have stuck around through
all our boring stuff. I'm in trouble again. Anyway, so guys, same old. Hit that subscribe button, ding the bell to be notified, throw us a thumbs up, and again, questions, comments, we love them.
Actually, must say, we have been enjoying the comments. We've had quite a few, and it's been really nice to get little stories from people about, like, they've been to places that we've been to. It's probably been on Instagram as well, and they've told us about their experiences there, and some's really funny, some's really sad. But it's so good, and it's really nice to be able to bring those memories back for people where they've been somewhere that we're now visiting and making our own memories too.
That's it. So all right, guys, catch you on the next one.
All right, stay safe, everyone.